Okay, let's go for takedown. Action. Okay, that's action.
Welcome to another edition of Edinburgh Fest Live here from the Newtown Theatre in Edinburgh in George Street. We've got a great lineup for you. If you haven't been watching us, you've missed a lot, and there's some great cooking tips that you'll be able to catch up on our YouTube catch-up channel. Just search for SBC Edinburgh Fest Live, and there's a load of delights there I'm sure will keep you amused. But before any further ado, I'd like to introduce you to Stuart Darietta.
Very good.
We've been practicing that for hours, by the way. And welcome him on stage. He's going to be playing with his band shortly a couple of wonderful tracks. We've been hearing it already. It sounds great. So first of all, Stuart, I wanted to ask you, how do four Aussies meet up with two Scots? How did that happen?
Well, I was here last year doing another show, and I happened to be in a bar called the Wash Bar, which is right next to the Assembly Halls, and where we're playing at present in the Rainy Hall, which is part of the Assembly Halls. And there happened to be a chap, very lovely man, who's standing beside me here. We were having a few sherbets together, and he was playing, he was performing. So we did a bit of a jam together, and after we had a jam, I said to him, geez, I look forward to the day that hopefully we can work together. Well, as it turned out, this idea came around about doing a kind of a tribute to Mr. Leonard Cohen's music. And so four of my Australian friends I assembled, of course in Australia, and I came over here, and Mr. David Demas Donnelly introduced me to Willie Mollison, who's a kick-ass drummer, and the magic was found.
It sounds fantastic.
It does sound fantastic.
So I take it, so you met in a pub. That doesn't surprise me.
Yes, we met in a pub, which I suppose is an unusual place to meet people, but that's where we met.
And so you've been before to the Fringe, I understand.
This is my third Edinburgh Festival. I did a Tom Waits show here in 2007. Last year I did a show called Leonard Through a Glass Onion. And of course tonight we're going to be performing some songs from my Leonard Cohen.
Okay. And so how do you go about presenting Leonard Cohen, who's obviously extremely well-known, music in a different and original way? How do you come about doing that?
I've been a musician for, I was originally a lawyer, but I secured my future and became a musician. And and that was quite a long time ago. So I'm using all the influence of rhythm and blues and bringing that into the music of Cohen. And so in some cases, I take some of the songs down to Jamaica, some of them to New Orleans, and some of them to Eastern Europe.
And some to Edinburgh.
Yeah, well, we've got a bit of Scottish music in it there too.
So, for people that don't know where the show is and when, can you tell them where it is?
Yes, the show's on at the Rainy Hall, which is in the Assembly Halls. It starts at 6:15 p.m. every night, and we play every night.
Fantastic. So you're going to play a couple of tracks for us now, I understand.
Yes, I am.
So
actually, three, I believe.
Three, but the second one will be in our part two. It's magic.
That's a surprise track.
Yeah, it's magic. We come out with a scissors and we cut the program into bits.
Of course you do.
And in case for the audience here's benefit, it'll be on tomorrow night at 11 o'clock, and that'll be the end of my career.
Or the start.
Well, yeah, the way it's going at the moment, definitely the end. So, can we a round of applause, please, for Stuart and his band, and let's take it away.
My friends have gone and my camp is free. I ache in the places where I used to play, but I'm crazy for love, but I'm not coming up. I'm just paying my rent every day in the Tower of Song. I said to Hank Williams, how lonely does it get? Hank Williams hasn't answered me yet, but I hear him coughing here all night long. 100 floors above me in the Tower of Song. like this. I had no choice. I was born with the gift of a golden voice and 27 angels from the far beyond. They tied me to this table right here in the Tower of Song. So you can stick your little pins in your voodoo doll. I'm sorry, babe, to tell you, it doesn't look like me at all. Standing by the window where the light is strong. They don't let a woman kill you now here in the Tower of Song. Guitar! Tomorrow to a tower down the track, but you'll be hearing from me, baby, long after I'm gone. I'll be speaking to you sweetly from a window in the Tower of Song. Dr. Michael Bluger! Have gone and my hair is gray. I ache in the places where I used to play. But I'm crazy for love, but I'm not coming up. I'm just paying my rent every day in the Tower of Song. I'm just paying my rent every day in the Tower of Song. I'm just paying my rent every day in the Tower of Song. Thank you very much.
You're doing one more track?
Yeah.
One more track before part two.
And yet we've done a little change in the musical influence of this. Okay. I found out that Leonard Cohen wrote this song after he heard that Jewish string quartets were used to serenade fellow Jewish inmates into the gas chambers.
Oh, dear.
Yeah, so it changed my feeling towards how this song should be done. With a burning violin, dance me through the panic till I'm gathered gently in. Lift me like an olive branch and be my homeward dove. Dance me to the end of kisses are gone. Let me see you moving like they did in Babylon. Show me slowly what I only know the limits of. Dance me to the end of love. Dance me to the end of love. Dance me to the children that are asking to be born, and dance me very tenderly, and dance me very long. We're both of us beneath our love, and both of us above. And dance me to the end of love. Dance me to the end of love. Dance me to the children that are asking to be born. Dance me through the curtains.